everybody, how's it going? Welcome to another edition of American Pickerman. This is Season 3, Episode 7. It's the 13th of May, Mother's Day, but my wife is out shopping, so I thought I'd take a few minutes to, make this here video here. It's not going to be a great one this week. The weather was just kind of poopy all weekend, so not a whole lot to show you, and no big bang items this week, unfortunately, but some interesting pieces, a lot of, few losers in here, so it's going to be kind of a not thrill a minute kind of thing, but let's get started. The opener, as you saw, was a Flavia, I believe it's called, the Flavia Fusion Deluxe individual serving coffee maker. I paid $10 for that, and with that got all of this. I guess I'll pull it out, otherwise it'll fall out. All this coffee to go with it, which I'm really tempted to keep and just use till it's gone and then sell the coffee maker, but because we don't really have room on the shelf or on the counter for another big piece of equipment, and it's rather a large piece of equipment. I'm just going to sell it. I'm going to sell the coffee maker and several packets. Going to shoot for $50 on that, and I'm going to sell the I'm going to sell the rest of the packets of coffee as a lot and probably get $40 for that. So for $10, we're looking at $80 to $100. That's a pretty good deal. Oh, here's a wasted quarter, a ceramic Las Vegas roulette wheel ashtray, quarter. I don't know. I'll put it up in my store for 10, but I don't think I'll get it. I don't. Here's a nice little find. Paid $12 for this guy. Let me use my old man eyes here for a second because I don't remember what the silver was called, other than sterling, of course. It's Dirks, D-I-R-K-S sterling. This weighed in at about 0.7 ounces, so that's around 20 bucks right there. And it's got the little preserves jar with it. Sorry, I'm using my laptop computer here, and it's the first time I've used it as a webcam, and it's kind of awkward. And I'm at home, so you can see my daughters back there. 1 and 2. Anyway, this I paid $12 for it, and it looks like it'll probably go for around $40 or $50. The spoon is not sterling. It's just a piece of William Rogers. Here's something I spent a whole quarter on. Old Maid cards are a mystery to me. They're kind of like the Yahtzee of playing cards? I don't know. For some reason, people collect Old Maid games. This one's, well, it's kind of a mixed bag here. Short story, long. Here you go. It's a full deck, but the deck inside doesn't match the description on the box, so somebody took another deck, put it in there. They don't match. Normally, you can get around $10 or $15 for a nice old deck, but because this is a mismatch, I'll probably save it and put it in with a lot and get $10, $15 for it as a lot at some other time. Anyway. This is a sip of that delicious coffee I just made. Actually, that's a lie. This is the second cup of coffee I've had now, but it's still delicious. Here, looky here. I got me a Weeble. This was absolutely free. It's a Weeble. It's a little dog. It still works, still wobbles, doesn't fall down. But like all Weebles I seem to find, I don't know if this is going to show up very well, the inside plastic looks like it's been left in the, well, the whole thing was left in the sun, and the inside plastic took the hit and shrunk all around and looks terrible, so it's really not worth anything. Another not worth anything thing, I didn't actually look this up, so I don't know what the pattern is. It's a piece of depression glass, and I thought I looked it over. It was $1, all of $1, and I thought I looked it over, but I somehow missed that this little rose right here, this little flower is missing a petal, broke off, so probably not a whole, well, probably didn't have a whole lot of value to begin with, but certainly has less knowing that. But for $1, I'm probably just going to wind up giving it to Goodwill. The box looks horrible, but the plated silver coffee? Don't mind if I do! Cake server. It's a BSF cake server from Germany. It's a little tarnished, but it looks like it hasn't been used. It's in very nice condition. I paid it. We'll say I paid $1.50 for it, something like that, because I got it in a lot with the next stuff I'll show you. But it's a nice little piece, and these go for around $15 or $20. Okay, if you can tell me what this is, well, I appreciate it. I want to say it's Black Americana. It's from Japan. It's a little African American fella here. It looks kind of like a pixie. He's holding a leaf, playing his leaf fiddle with what looks like a red chili pepper. I don't know what that means, but if you know anything about that, hey, let me know. I'm guessing, just based on what I saw on the internet, that's probably going to go for $15 or $20. And I paid 10 cents for it. Woohoo! The other stuff I was talking about that I got with the BSF cake coffee slash server was a whole bunch of copper. I got this copper, looks like a planter, and another planter. These all have some good heft to them. And a number of Copper Craft Guild. These are known as roly-poly mugs. They're all in good shape. Got a couple still on the box still. Got, looks like 7 of those. And a few of these guys right here that are supposed to have a little plastic cup to go inside it, disposable thing. And 4 of those. So all that for $10. Heck, that's probably $20 in copper just right there. But the Copper Craft Guild mugs, they go for around $5 to $10 a piece. So it's a good find. A Monterey, this is a little sauce dish. It's a server pot. It says right there server pot, so they wouldn't lie to me, so I guess that's what it is. This is kind of funny. I love these. It's got hand Swedish finish on it. Hand Swedish finish. So it's got to be worth more because it's got hand Swedish finish on it. It's just a nice little stainless steel serving pot. Never used. A couple have gone on eBay for $10 to $15. I'm certain I can get that because those were used, and this is not. And I've got the box with the hand finished Swedish hand finished on it. So that was $1. So 15 to 20, maybe 25. For 50 cents, a little appetizer tray. I thought it was a salt and pepper shaker in the middle there, but it's attached. So I'm guessing that all the holes in those mushrooms are for toothpicks. Cute little plate from Japan, circa 50s, 60s. Paid 50 cents for it, and I'm guessing probably $25, $30 maybe on that one. For another 10 cents each, the same place where I got my little African-American pixie elf fiddler guy, 10 cents a piece on these. They're nasty looking. They're porcelain clowns. Nobody likes them. But they said Occupy Japan on the bottom, and they still do say Occupy Japan on the bottom. I've never had a whole lot of luck with anything I bought that says Occupy Japan on the bottom because they're normally nasty looking things like this. But for 10 cents, we'll roll that dice for 20 cents and probably hold on to these forever. Got this Edelweiss beer bottle. It's not very attractive. A little bit of color to it, light green. It's got the pop top capper wire cap on there, which is the only reason I bought it. I thought maybe that would give it some value. Beer bottles are tough. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. They're like books. You lose a lot, but sometimes you get a winner. This, not a winner. This is like a book. I paid $2 for it. Couldn't find an exact match. I'll guess 10 to 15 on it. Kind of took a bigger than average roll of the dice for me. Got the Union Brewing Company. I got a set of 3 of these guys that have gold leaf on the top there. Really nice, really light, delicate little glasses. These are probably from the 40s or 50s. This is the same company makes Tivoli beer here in Denver, or did make Tivoli beer here in Denver. But it's just a nice little 3-piece set. And I couldn't find an exact match, but I'm going to guess I can get $10 a piece for those. Probably should not have bought this, but I did because I just am a sucker for old tabletop electronics. It's a little dirtier than I'd like. It's really important to get good labels on these, and I don't even listen to myself sometimes. I don't know why, because typically I have good advice. I just wish I'd take it more often. But see that? Got a chunk out of the that little label there, and the marquee label's not real great. And I don't even know if it works. But hey, it was $1, and it was rainy and cold and nasty, and I bought it, and I'll take responsibility for that. If it sells, I might get 10 for it. Love Fisher-Price Little People stuff, and I don't remember ever seeing you play camper like this before. This was $2. It's a little dirty. It says 3. I got it for 2 because I said, how about 2? And they said yes, so it was great. We were all working together, all on the same page. Anyway, I think it looks like there's probably supposed to be a boat on top there, but it's just a nice open roof for a sunny day for these guys. Didn't come with any little people, but I've got a whole bunch of little people that I can throw a few in here, make a nice little lot, and probably get 15 or 20 for that. Not a great find here. It's pretty, it's cute, it's a little toy toaster with a sunflower on it. Paid $0.25 for it. It does work in that it pops up whatever you put in there, I guess. It certainly doesn't make toast, but it could pop up a cracker or something. I don't know. Let's see. No, didn't pop up a cracker. Anyway, paid $0.25 for it. These really don't have much value, maybe $5, but one of those I'm just going to pack away, I guess. For $5, they were $2 a piece. I got them all for $5. A set of hardback Harry Potter books, 1 through 4. This completes my set now. I was needing 1 and 3, so now I've got the full series. I think it's 1 to 7. Is that right? Harry Potter fans, don't get mad at me. I just don't remember. Read them all, liked them all, saw all the movies. Anyway, so I haven't looked for a while, but if I remember correctly, a full set of Harry Potter hardbacks typically goes for around $60 or $70, so they're worth buying even if you just buy one at a time until you get a set and then sell them all to make a little money. For 50 cents a piece, picked up a couple of little Avon pieces of jewelry here. This has got a little ruby. This is some kind of a Avon award pin, I don't know. It's got a little a ruby chip in there, and it is 10 karat gold, or 1/10 of 10 karat gold. Looking online, boy, sorry, I'm kind of off-centered here. Looking online, I did see that some were listed at 1/10 of 10K, and some that were just listed as 10K. 10KT, not 10,000. So anyway, whatever it is, they go for around $15 or $20. For another 50 cents, I got this cute little another Avon pin here with the door knocker. Said, yeah, Avon calling. So I'll just put them together, and I'm going to put them in my store and shoot for 20 bucks. My favorite finds of the week, and just because I love buying old Halloween stuff. Now this isn't dated. This is ceramic, but it certainly doesn't look new. It's just not a style you see nowadays. It's just kind of got that harsh, nasty kind of look to it, like a lot of the old stuff does. So I'm going to say this is vintage, probably 50s or 60s. Just a big chunk of ceramic. That's it. Paid 50 cents for that, and I'm going to, if I were to sell it, which I'm not sure that I'm going to because I just really like this old Halloween stuff, and my daughter was born on Halloween, so I tend to save these things and not sell them. Anyway, if I were to sell it, I'm guessing I'd get 10 or 15 for that. At the same sale, for another 50 cents, got this hard plastic candy holder. This is also, from the 50s or maybe early 60s, somewhere in that era. King Pumpkin. It's missing its wire handle. It's supposed to have a little wire handle, because that's what wire handles go. They loop around like that so you can carry it handily. Anyway, that's about $20 worth right there. And got another candy holder here, the Pumpkin Scarecrow on wheels, which I couldn't find an exact match of. But these guys without the wheels, just the Scarecrow candy holder itself, typically go for around $30, $40. So it's a good find. I love Halloween stuff. Look for it. Buy it if you can find it. And I guess that's going to wrap it up for this weekend. It's going to wrap it up for this week. Yeah. Nothing left to show you. So stay tuned for updates on a few things that sold last week. I don't remember what I sold last week, so you're just going to have to... We'll both learn something if we both watch it. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope to see you again next week. Hopefully the weather will be a little better next week, and I have a little more to show you, a little bit better to pick from. So that's it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. There's that salute that guy does. He's a nut. Look at me, I'm on television.